Hi, my name is the CEO of Dubiss Forex Academy. It's been a long while. We've not done weekly analysis. In fact, since this year, this is our first weekly analysis we have done this year. We are so sorry for, will I say, the break in transmission. All right, but going forward, we have resumed our services full weekly analysis. Everything we've been doing, we are starting fully. All right, so going forward, ensure you stick to this channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. Make sure you like the video, make sure you make your comments. Let's have your opinion. Ensure you comment, and also ensure you share this video. All right, invite people to join this channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. All right, so I said, let me give us updates regarding the markets this week. So we are going to analyze the market, how the market have fared over a period of time, and what we're anticipating in the global financial markets. All right, starting with gold, which is XAU USD. You know, we usually like to start with gold. All right, so for some time now, gold has been moving one direction since you can see for the past 2 months, gold has just been moving upwards without major retracement. There's no major retracement since it started. If you go to weekly analysis on gold, you see when this particular structure, which is around 2060, when it was broken. All right, so you know, some of this was actually analysis of last year. Some of the lines you're seeing here, so some have removed, some have decided to leave it. So from there we build our this year this week analysis. Look at it. That was around this, the previous high that gold made previously was around this area, which is around 2066. So, and this was actually broken. Let's go back into time and see. Look at it. So let's move chart autos through. All right, so let's go back and see last time. This is May 2020 was the last time that gold, look at it, take this. All right, this is around May. All right, let's get it very accurate. Okay, this is August 2020 August. That's the last time gold touched 2070. And if you see, all right, if you also look at the height again, when gold touched it again, this is June, no, sorry, 3rd of March 2022. All right, gold touched same height again, 2070. All right, so if you fast forward to somewhere here, which is actually this year, you see that around December, gold touched the same height again, around 2070. So when gold actually came back there, and this is, let's go now to daily so that we'll get it more precise. So let's go to daily. So if you go to daily, you see, okay, daily would have been better to see exactly that date. All right, so this is December last year when it touched 20, it made a new high. All right, and when it came back again to that same price, so everyone was believing that gold was going to you can see when it came back, we are actually looking around this line. It came there. This is the line we are looking at, but this was actually broken, which is around 2070, and it now came touched 2166. This is 2166 that it touched when it broke it that December, and then this year again it came down to around that place, got to 2070, and we are believing that it will retrace from 2070, broke it and came to around 2166. You can see it here, which is around this zone, this particular zone. All right, this is the zone, and we are thinking that gold was going to fall from there, but eventually, due to the crisis, Israel, Hamas, a lot of issues going on, war that is going on between Israel and the Arab countries, eventually, and let me just say, uncertainties in the markets, gold eventually broke this zone and went as high as making new record. Gold broke and made, look at the record high that gold touched. This is the highest gold has ever performed. Gold touched a new price, and that was this month of April. Yes, this is March and this is April. This is daily time frame. So gold touched 2430. Wow, awesome. 2430, almost 2431 was a new price that gold touched. So currently, a lot of persons are afraid to trade gold, to sell gold. All right, today I was actually thinking that gold was going to sell today, and from where gold is actually selling, but you can't really say what will happen in the market, because this sell now could just be temporarily. Before you know it, you will see gold making another new high. So at the moment, I have decided to, since gold started moving this, actually had also my own share of losses with gold when it was making these crazy movements. Last week we traded gold, we bought gold last week and we made profit. I will show you from our signals we sent here last week. We traded gold and made profits. We bought gold, but this week I'm out of gold for now. We want to see exactly how the situation will be if gold is going to start respecting technicals. At the moment, gold is not following technicals, so this structure that is broken here, we are supposed to see a good retracement, all right, from gold before we understand, before we believe that the zones, the technicals, the key levels are being respected. At the moment, key levels are not being respected, support and resistance are not being respected. Even if you want to see other blocks, smart money concept, want to apply it, it's not really very much working on gold right now because of the uncertainties in the market. So if you're trading gold, trade with care. But let me leave gold and then go to GBP USD. All right, GBP USD. All right, because of the way the market also, the way gold has been moving one direction, there were also other pairs that have been moving in one direction without making a good retracement. All right, and that also has to do with GBP USD. Let's go to daily time frame. On daily time frame, GBP USD, this has been some of the key levels we identified last year. Remember, we told you that each time you want to take and then to take a look at make an analysis on a particular pair, you need to go from a higher time frame, and then you need to identify key levels where price respected in the time past, support and resistance, supply and demand zone, other blocks, and all the rest. You need to look at it, then you now know, you use it to analyze and know when you are to take your entry. Then you come back to lower time frame and then look for opportunity to execute your trade. We actually look at price action to take our trades. So you can see that GBP USD at the moment is bearish. but we are supposed to see a bounce from this zone, because this place, you can see a level now. This where price is now is sitting on a very important level. So if this structure, this particular support zone is broken, we could see price. If it's broken, we could see price. If it's broken and very well, let's say price continue to move down and break it, then what we could see is, this is first scenario, price retracing towards here to now retest it as a resistance, and then price we do what, fall at least to this level here. All right, falling back to this level. Let's identify this particular level here. All right, this is first scenario. Okay, so but for me, I'm already buying GBP because I want to see price actually from here going up, because there is no good retracement since this movement down, and also my harmonics is indicating that price should bounce from here to go up. So that's why I want to buy GBUSD for a 250 pips. Let's measure from here where price is currently. All right, if you measure to here is around, let's say around 170 pips. All right, but I want to see price getting all the way to this level here, which is to this structure here. This particular place is where I want to see price, all right, to respect this zone and bounce up to these points. All right, so then from there, the price want to continue to move downward, then from there price will now come down. Right, so I'm actually buying GBUSD. all right, this is the first scenario, all right, which is price continue to move down all the way to this point, breaking here, coming back to retest as a resistance, and then for a price respecting it, bouncing up, which is the one I'm actually taking right now. So if you want to trade GBP, to join me to buy GBUSD, all right, it's very risky, it's a risky trade. Then you need to ensure you trade with proper risk and money management. You can buy, all right, but the zone we are looking at is around 1.2530, right? That is the zone 1.2500, 1.25300. So that's where we are looking at. That price should bounce up to that point before price will continue to go down. So let's look at Euro USD daily time frame. Let's look at Euro USD daily time frame. You can see that same scenario for Euro USD has been trying to respect this particular zone, these particular harmonic patterns. I love trading harmonic patterns. The market moves in a system, in patterns called harmonics. You can use, there's what we call chart pattern, there's also harmonic patterns. All right, so for harmonic patterns that I'm seeing here, price is trying to respect it to move up. Where price is now is a key level. All right, you can see. So what we could see is price, we could also see price move up more, all right, to these points, all right, and then before price we now do what, go down at least to hit this support zone here. Let's bring it forward, let's extend it. This is what we could see for, let's extend it. All right, so we most likely see price bouncing up, maybe even maybe try to go further up. You can see this trend line here. Let's draw this trend line. Okay, all right, we could even see price even bounce even more up to this point before price go down. At the moment I'm interested in buying Euro USD. Price has been on bearish, and the bearish outlook is not yet over. So, but I'm expecting price to bounce off, and then go and take a new, that's to bounce off up to this point before price will continue to go down. All right, let's look at AUD USD. AUD USD daily. You can see that almost all these pairs against US dollar, there are harmonic patterns on them. All right, so I'm trying to look at dollar getting weak, more especially today, and sometime I think tomorrow there are fundamentals. We'll go to fundamentals and look at the news, look at calendar, economic calendar, to see the news we have on USD. All right, so AUD USD, I'm already on the buy, and I believe that price will go further up. So if you want to join the trade, you can join the trade. Same scenario, look at the main support down here. So this is the main support zone, right? This is the main support zone. So we are trying to also see how we could buy AUD USD. We already buy him. Okay, price move up, probably even get up to this line here, then before price we now continue to do what? Move downwards. Alright, to touch here. Okay, so that's also what I'm expecting to see on AUD USD. So NZD USD is the same thing. You can see daily time frame. Let's see if you can see the support zone. Look at it. This is the support zone. You can see it. You can see whether I say is demand zone. Alright, demand zone, support zone, whatever language you want to use, practically talking about same thing. So same thing, price already respecting, moving up. So probably we'll also see something like this, price bounce from there, go up, then from there, then before hitting the support zone here. This is also what we want to see on NZD USD. So meaning that we should look for opportunity to buy, all right, and then before price we sell to this particular zone. So I'm going to leave all this analysis like this to see how eventually price will turn out if our analysis will work as analyzed. So let's look at USD card. All right, for USD card, we have been selling USD card. It has hit our TP1, almost TP2 now. All right, so we actually want to see price move down, all right, up to this place. Let me show you key level where you need to watch out for. Once you see price around here, all right, you need to ensure you book your profit. So if we check, if you will not see of this movement, let's see from the real down to this point. Okay, all right, so if you check from down from this movement, that so it should be up to 38.2. so we should see price get to 38.2 of this movement, all right, before price we either continue to move up. If dollar continues to be strong, then most likely USD card will continue to grind higher. But where price is right now is also is a support zone. Let's look at one hour time frame. Alright, so if you go to 1 hour time frame, you see that it looks like head and shoulder. This looks like head and shoulder. Look at it. Alright, you can see that this is like head and shoulder. 1 hour and H4 is showing us same thing. Alright, this is the head and this is the shoulder. Look at it. You can see the head and shoulder pattern. It's a pattern, head and shoulder pattern. Alright, price is going down. Alright, so if you now check it from this point, if you check it from this point, even from this point, so we should see price extending this move, right, to this place. If you check from this point, same thing, then you see price extending down. All right, so let's first look at from here to here as in head and shoulder. If you go to H4, you see the same thing. H4, look at it on H4, head and shoulder. All right, okay, so if you want to take all the way from this point, you see same thing, head and shoulder. So I'm seeing this head and shoulder in play. So price needs to break here, this particular place now, where price is now. So once this place is broken, all right, then we'll see price flash down up to this point. So here needs to be broken, retested, for price to get down here, and that is for USD CAD. For USD CHF is on a resistance at the moment. All right, I'm not on the trade, but if you want to trade USD CHF, you should look for opportunity to sell where price is right now. Okay, because that's actually on a resistance, price could come down. So if you're selling, because dollar has been strong, we don't know if the dollar will continue to be strong after this. So all right, so this was level 185 before, so I think we can move it. Let's move it like a chart. So at this point now, if price respects it enough, which is around 0.9120, all right, price respects here, then we could see price falling down. All right, but once here is broken, then that's when we could see price getting up to this level, which we identified before. We identified this level before. If you go back, you will see that level. Let's remove that auto screw. Okay, so we identified this level before. All right, if you check, if you cut across, you see that is a key level. So until price could even take it off and then come up to this level. So but at the moment we should see a retracement, as in price respecting this zone, falling down. So let's look at GBP. GBP CHF. All right, so sorry, GBP CHF. Okay, GBP CHF. Let's go to daily time frame. All right, GBP CHF has been on a bullish trend. All right, and we can see that price broke out from here. Okay, if you followed my analysis last year, you will see that I've been bullish on GBP CHF right from when price was here. The last one, you can see price tried to break down this particular zone here. Eventually came back, it can break it. Since then, price has been moving up. All right, at the moment GBP is weak, though we could still see price bounce back up and move up this way. This price could still bounce from there. All right, and then back at least to retest this particular height here now, to retest this height here. Okay, we'll see price bouncing back to retest this height here. So this is what I'm actually trying to see to happen on GBP CHF price. All right, respecting here, bouncing up to go up. So where you need to pay attention on is this level here. You need to pay attention this level, because if this level is broken, price could go down if it is broken. So I'm actually trying to buy GBP CHF to see if price will come back to this zone. All right, since it touched here, it was respected. I believe that price is trying to retest this to try to see if it will feed the weak, and then once here is respected, the price could go up to this point. So GBP JPY. All right, GBP JPY. JPY, JPY has been weak, and GBP, you can see what has happened. This was our previous analysis before. Let's delete some of them, make our charts more clean. Okay, so all right, last time when we had analysis on GBP JPY, I said that price, once this particular structure is broken, the next point is this place. That's why it's always good for you to look at the chart and see the key levels and identify them, support and resistance, supply and demand zone, so that you know how to trade, you know the direction you have to follow for that meantime. Okay, so all right, if you see JPY has been, let's look at this particular line here. So until this place is broken, that's when you see price move down, more down. Otherwise, price will just hit back this trend line and then move up again. Yes, and this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Here is price expecting this trend line here, then move back upwards. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. If you look at weekly analysis, is it weekly or monthly? It was monthly. I said there's analysis I made, which I highlighted that once that this is a very big W that we are seeing forming on GBP JPY monthly time frame, but we need price to break this structure to come to this and then to come to this. So we are still waiting. And last year I told you that it's not just one day. We are here when I made the analysis. Look at where we were. Price was here. I said once you see price break here, the next point will be here, and then once here is broken, the next point is here, next stop, and then finally here. So this is long time project for projection for GBP/JPY on a monthly time frame. Right, so we don't know what has happened, but we need to look at, if you want to look for short opportunity, then you need to come down to H4 daily time frame and then look for opportunity to trade. Like I said, on daily time frame, once here is expected, price move further up to this zone, and until this zone is broken before we see price go further up. All right, so we still have, no, let's leave Euro AUD. Let's check Euro NZD. All right, let me just analyze. I believe that Euro AUD, Euro NZD, let's say Euro AUD is not very clear. All right, when you look at the daily time frame, you see that it has just been moving in this range. But as far as AUD is strong, then Euro AUD is to move downwards, and then Euro NZD is where we have pattern which have shown us we're already on this trade, sell Euro NZD. So if you want to check where you, if for those that are coming now, you can still take your entry. All right, we are looking for 250 pips for Euro NZD. So if you measure from this low to this high, where we are looking at is 38.2 first stop, second one 50.0, third one 61.8. This is what we are looking at, 38.2. Then then we're also looking at 61.8, 50.0, and then 61.8. So let's leave it like this and see if analysis will work out as analyzed. So for USD JPY, USD JPY has been very bullish, over bullish. You can see where price has touched. Price has broken this resistance zone. Look at the resistance zone. This now looks like a pennant. You can see it. Alright? You can see from here to here, from here to here. Alright? If you carry this further up, price has broken the resistance here. So at the moment we are supposed to see price to retest here before going further up. But like I said, sometimes now market has been moving in a funny manner. Technicals are not being respected, so we're supposed to see price, coming back to retest here as a support, and then before price continue to move up. But at the moment anything can happen. So at the moment I'm not seeing any good entry for USDJPY. You cannot buy at this price, all right, and to sell at this point when you have not seen a good price action is also risky, all right. So there's no point to sell USDJPY at the moment. So for now we will be out of USDJPY. No valid entry point here. Okay. GBP-NZD. You can see GBP-NZD. GBP is weak and then NZD is strong. That's why you see this long candle. Alright, so price could actually move down more today for GBP-NZD. So for EuroCAD, we are selling EuroCAD, but at the moment it has already hit our TP1 actually, TP1. So but there's still room for more downwards move. Price could still move more downwards, right? Even to this point. So alright, and which will give something like a pattern. So EuroCAD is still valid for trade, and that is to sell EuroCAD. GBP-AUD, we saw GBP-AUD, our pay group, we are selling GBP-AUD. It has hit about TP3 right now, going to almost TP4. It has hit TP4. We started selling from this point, and it's over 200 pips, over I'm sure of 150 pips. Let's measure it and see. So you see, so up to 300, but we didn't start at this point. We started at this point, so it hit almost at TP4. Alright, so for those that are seeing this analysis, there's no point for you to enter the trade again because it has moved. Even though we believe it could come down up to this particular structure support zone here, alright, but you have missed the entry. So let's look at GBP. Okay, GBP card, alright, GBP card. Wow, GBP card have broken. You can see the structure I draw here, this small movement here. Alright, no, let's use daily. Alright, it has broken this trend line here, and you can see the massive move down. So the truth is that what's it called, GBP is very weak. Alright, you can see GBP USD is still trying to move down more. So GBP card is still moving more downwards. So is the market is very GBP pairs. The GBP itself is current GBP index is very down at the moment. So there's no point trying to get into until you see a good price action for a retracement back here. So but as far as here is broken, so we may see retracements and then retracing this zone and then price going down the more. So the trade I entered for GBP JPY GBP card have already hit stop loss. There's no need for you to get into the trade again. Alright, so these are analysis for this week. We need to stop here. We've now analyzed so many pairs, GBP card, GBP-AUD, which has given us over 200 pips. GBP card hit stop loss. We are selling GBP AUD and it has hit up to TP4. Euro card, we are also on Euro card and about hitting at TP2, and then we analyze also USDJPY, but there's no entry point. We didn't give any entry point. On Euro NZD, we're on Euro NZD, and we told you it's still a valid entry for sell. And then GBP JPY. Let's go to lower time frame and see. This is GBP JPY. Alright, GBP JPY. We can see because GBP index is bearish. Alright, it's weak. That's why you see price is moving drastically down. All the GBP pairs are going down. Alright, so let's look at instead of going back again to go back the video and see the ones we've analyzed. Let's just look at fundamentals before we call it a day. Let's look at fundamental. This is the fundamental for this week. All right, this is the fundamental for this week. Okay, so this is the fundamental for this week. This is Forex Factory. So today there is no much red folder, no single red folders. So it's tomorrow, from tomorrow Tuesday, that we're going to see you can see a lot of red folders. French flash manufacturing PMI. So we're going to see PMI news tomorrow, both French, both German PMI. So tomorrow is going to be a big day for Euro and also for GBP. You can see PMI also for GBP, and then we have flash PMI for USD also tomorrow. So tomorrow a lot of volatility in the market, and then Wednesday we are seeing AUD CPI for AUD, and then that same Wednesday we see some holidays, bank holidays for AUD and SZD, and then on Thursday unemployment claims, advanced GDP for USD, and then Friday. All right, so take notes for Friday. BOJ outlook report and press conference. So policy rates, so this could impact on JPY, either positive or negative. So JPY could actually move on Friday, so we'll wait till then. All right, we still have core PCE for USD. All right, so just go to your Forex Factory. You see on actual that will determine how the market will react. We have previous forecasts and then actual. So like I said, for fundamentals, until the news is out, that is when you know. But if you want to see how it will affect the pair, then you need to look at the folder. Once you open the folder, you see actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So once the actual is greater than forecast, you see that it will affect the currency positively. The currency will be strong. Then you now know the angle you have to take your trade. All right, so thank you very much all. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. Let's join the Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy on Telegram. All right, this is our Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. Look at it. This is our Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. If you go there, see some pairs, some analysis we have dropped here and how it has been faring. So this is our last week result, 890 pips. So we believe that market will still respond to our direction this week. All right, so just go there, subscribe to Dubiss Forex Academy, and then follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Dubiss Forex Academy. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Every week we are going to be dropping the analysis going forward. Every Monday we will drop our analysis. Thank you very much for joining us for today's analysis. Cheers, guys.